Lovely student, this is chapter 2 on the law of contracts.
The third one is consideration. Consideration basically refers to the price or benefit thereof to a contract. It's the benefit that each party derives from a contract or any promise made by parties to a contract is consideration. For example, A buys goods for B and B pays 22,000 Ghana cedis as a consideration. So in this case, the consideration for A is the cash received. Goods received is for B as consideration. Next is capacity contract. This has to do with the capability of the parties to enter into a contract. In other words, this has to do with the competency of the parties to enter into the contract. Now, for the parties to enter into a contract, they must reach the age of maturity, and they should be of sound mind. Now, the legal age approved by law is 18 years and above. And this being unsound person and a minor cannot get into a contract. A minor can only get into a contract for necessaries. What are necessaries? Necessaries are things that are beneficial to the child or to the minor at the time of the need. Example, you can talk about education and basic things of life. Furthermore, legality of an object. Legality of an object. The object of every contract must be legal. So an illegal object cannot be considered as a valid contract. For example, dealing with narcotic drugs, it is illegal. Then we have formality. Every contract should take certain form, either expressed in written form or written, signed, sealed, and delivered. So contract should take certain form. Again, we have possibility of performance. The nature of every contract should be such that it can be easily performed. All contract that cannot perform is void ab initio, which means it is void at the beginning or is nullified at the beginning. In sum, we have learned about the meaning of contracts. We also talk about a promise and then essentials or elements of a valid contract. Lovely friends, do the following exercise. The very first one is explain the term, the law of contracts. And then the second one, list any 5 essentials for a valid contract and explain 4 of them. This is the end of this particular session. Now, if you're facing any difficulty, never hesitate to test, and I will be there right for you. Thank you. God bless you. Till we meet again.